USDA is looking for a couple of people to help Iowa farmers and ag businesses become more energy efficient and to help them pay for it too. KTV's Larry Wentz is here with more on that. Larry?
Katie, it's all part of a $2 billion program funded by the Biden administration's Inflation Reduction Act.
The USDA's Rural Development Agency is looking for 2 climate change fellows to help with the growing number of farmers and businesses who want federal financing for climate-smart resources like wind and solar.
Wonderful response from Iowa producers, our small and medium-sized producers, and our small businesses who want to take advantage of the program. And so we need help.
Teresa Greenfield says rural Americans are on the front line of recognizing the need to reduce the impact of climate change.
Small and medium producers, and our large producers too, our small businesses, they're on the front lines of taking care of the land, and they are there every day living with Mother Nature.
Greenfield says the 2 fellows will provide advice and help seek grants to fund those projects. They can live anywhere in Iowa since it's a teleworking job. She cites a number of projects that have already helped farmers, including one near Lamar's where the federal grant updated a system for drying grain.
They are saving over $15,000 a year on their energy bill now just by upgrading their grain dryer system. So that is climate smart, but it's business smart, right?
Greenfield adds there are USDA finance programs that are helping build a better rural America.
Over in Mobile, for example, they're building a new medical clinic, and they're using USDA dollars to make that happen. The city of Westfield is putting in a new water treatment system, and they're using USDA dollars to make that happen.
Iowa's just one of 4 states getting 2 of these fellows who will be on the job for at least 2 years. You can get more information about the qualifications and the salary range by going to USDAjobs.com.